Okay, so now it is October 28th, 2025, and we are starting off with dumbbell curls, which is the first exercise I've done at the gym, local gym. I did do 30-minute break in between our workout before our first set. So yeah. 1, this is 15 pounds. 2.
So one of the benefits of doing the dumbbells curls first is to pre-fatigue the biceps. So starting with curls makes your biceps work first while fresh, which increases the intensity and mind-muscle connection.
10. 11.
2. Maximizes growth potential. By targeting the biceps before the compounded movements like pull-ups or rows, you ensure they get the full stimulation without being pre-fatigued.
Okay, we did 15 reps. First set done. Biceps are already on fire. Starting to feel a pump already. We're going to move on to set 2. Take a 2-minute break. Okay, so now we're on to our set 2 of some curls.
Improves form and focus. So while you're fresh, you can focus on strict movements like full range of motion and peak contraction, which is perfect for doing curls first, which is what I actually started when I was doing my 3 months program training of figuring out what machines and what items to buy for my home gym before COVID. And this was when I went to a local gym for 3 months to test out machines. And I always started off by doing dumbbells first. I don't know why, I just have. Always have.
Biceps are on fire.
And yes, they are.
Reps, set 2. We're going to do one more set. We're going to stop at set 3. Whew. Yeah. Okay, go take a 2-minute break. Okay. So now we're on set 3.
So starting off with dumbbells or barbells curls is a great isolation exercise before major compound lifts. So dumbbell curls are excellent isolation exercise, so doing them first isolates the biceps without assistance from the back or shoulders. And I usually do 3 sets, 3 to 5 sets,
13,
depending on how I feel.
14, 15. Okay, we just did 15 reps. Biceps are on fire. Now what we're going to do is move on to some Leverbell Rows for the back. Biceps are pretty pumped. Yeah. Okay, so now we're on to some Leverbell Rows for the back and for the biceps. Yes. So yeah.
So the benefits of doing rows after doing dumbbell curls is pre-exhaustion of the biceps. Doing the curls first pre-fatigues the biceps. So doing rows, the lats and others back muscles have to work harder, which is improving overall back engagement.
10 reps, first set done. Back and lats are on fire. Biceps are very pumped. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. Do set 2. Okay, so now we're on set 2.
Since the biceps are already warmed up and partly fatigued, you can focus on pulling with your lats rather than relying on your arm strength, which is why we start off with curls first.
Okay, we did 10 reps. Set 2 done. Now we're going to move on to set 3. Okay, so we're at set 3.
Time efficient superset potential. You compare the curls and rows in the superset to hit the front and back of the arms in one intense sequence, which is a good way if you're in a rush.
Did 10 reps. Set 3 done. Biceps and back are pumped as hell right now. And now we're going to move on to some incline bench press, Leverbell bench press, normal grip. So yeah. Okay. Now we're going to be doing some Leverbell Incline Bench Press at 140 pounds. Normal grip. Get into position.
So, muscles worked in the incline bench press normal grip. Upper pectorals major, emphasizes the upper chest due to the incline range, and the anterior deltoids, front shoulders assisting in pressing, and then the triceps branchi extends the elbows during the press. And benefits of doing the incline bench press after rows: push-pull muscles balance.
15 reps. First set done. Chest and triceps are starting to feel pretty pumped. Biceps and back or lats are very pumped. We're going to take a 2-minute break and then do set 2. Hey, what's up, guys? So here's just a quick pause here for a second. We are now officially sponsored by HTLT supplement company, Train Harder Than Last Time, by Greg Doucette. And so yeah, use code LIFE for 50% off. Got this water bottle. This can hold up to 6 to 8 hours of hot beverages, and then 12 hours of cold beverages. So right now I have cold brew this side here, so that's what I'm using for my pre-workout. I got mine in red. My favorite color is red. It says HCLT. You can use code LIFE down below for 50% off your next purchase. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, now we're about to do our next set.
By doing rows first, back muscles are warmed up and activated.
Now we're doing 150 pounds. Do set 2.
Maintain shoulder stabilization and prevents overall resilience on interior muscles.
Normal grip actually. 5.
Better shoulder health. Pre-activating the lats and scapular retractors during the rows. Support the shoulder joints during the pressing. Reduces injury risk.
One more 10. Okay, we get 10 reps. About 150. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. And then we're going to do 160. 160 pounds. Upper chest and triceps are on fire. And so yeah. Okay. So now we're on to our set 3 of 160 pounds, 160 pounds. Let's get into position. Okay, let's go.
A balanced pump. Alternating between pulling rows and pushing incline presses, maximize blood flow to the upper body, creating an effective pump for growth and progressive overload. Summary: primarily muscles, upper chest, front delts, triceps. 160 pounds. Chest is on fire.
Upper chest is on fire. Triceps are now pumped. Now we're going to move on to some dumbbell chest flies. Okay. So now we're on to some dumbbell chest flies. This is 25 pounds on each dumbbell. First set.
By pre-exhaustion for the chest by doing the incline bench press first, and now onto dumbbell chest flies. Incline bench press has already fatigued the upper chest and triceps. Doing the flies afterwards will focus the chest to work even harder, maximizing hypertrophy, which is great if you want to do bodybuilding. You want to get hypertrophy, strength, and power, all three. So yeah.
7.
It reduces load on the secondary muscles. Since the flies are lighter to moderate weight, your shoulders and elbows are less stressed than doing them before pressing, reducing injury risk.
10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Come on, one more. 15. Upper inner chest is big up. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, it burn. That's just from using 25 pounds on the hand. Okay, so now we're going to take a 2-minute break, and now we're going to drop the weight to 20 pounds. Okay, so now we're on to our set 3, set 2 of 20 pounds.
Mind the muscle connection. After heavy presses, the chest is already primed, so you can feel the pecs work more intensely during the flies. That kind of rhymed. Okay. Summary. Primarily target the pectorals, major inner/middle chest. So after focusing on some heavy upper chest activation, we're now getting the inner chest portion. So if you want that muscular look, bodybuilding look, you want to get the inner portion of the chest so that makes your chest look full and pumped. And that's why doing dumbbell chest flies are great. Arterial is a great substitute if you don't have a cable machine to use. Now I do have a cable machine in the garage, but I am selling that, and I am getting an all-in-one next year. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully by April, June, around there. So for now, we're just using dumbbells for the chest flies.
Yeah, I did 12 reps. Set 2 done. Now we're going to do set 3 for 15 pounds. Gonna take a 2-minute break. Okay, so now we're doing 15 pounds.
So muscles worked dumbbells chest flies, primarily the pectoralis major, especially in the inner and mid chest fibers, in the anterior deltoids assist slightly. So a bit of your shoulders do assist you. Secondary muscles work stabilizers, the bicep branchi, short head of the bicep, major minor stabilizer during the arm movement. Rotated cuff muscles stabilizes the shoulders, perfect for joint health. And then The serratus anterior helps with the scapula movement.
12. Okay, we did 12 reps. Set 2 done. Well, 3 done. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? So now we're up onto squats. We're doing 140 pounds. We're gonna do 3 sets. Because today is squat day.
So, the Leverbell squat is essentially a weighted squat using a lever-based machine, which allows for controlled movements and heavier loads. Key benefits of the Leverbell squat. Control the range of motion. It is safer for beginners or intermediate interlifters or advanced or elite trainers. It is safer for beginners or heavier loads. 2. Focus on the quads and glutes. The machine emphasizes upward drive, which targets those more than free weight squats in some cases.
Gonna take a 2-minute break and do set 2. Okay, so now we're on to our set 2 of 140 pounds.
Lower back support. Doing the machine Leverbell squats reduces strain compared to the free barbell squats. So especially if you have a tooth implant, it reduces the neck strain and impact of the load. So you can lift heavier while not having to deal with outside tension. And that's one of the reasons why I love using this machine over
on set 2. We're gonna take a 2-minute break and then do set 3. Okay. So now we're on tricep 3. Hopefully shooting for 10 reps.
Summary: primary muscles, quads, glutes, and a bit of the hamstrings. Secondary muscles, adductors, pectoral, spinal cord, and calves. Why use it is safer and controlled and effective for building lower body strength and muscles. And yes, it does work in calves.
So we did 10 reps. This is actually going to end today's video. You guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace the frick out.